There have been significant mistranslations in the new chapter, and now it has been finally confirmed that Yuji is Sukuna's nephew, meaning Sukuna is Yuji's uncle. Crazy stuff. The popular theory that Yuji is Sukuna's conjoined twin has now been officially debunked, and the truth is that Jin Itadori is Sukuna's twin. The conjoined twins theory debunked means that we can also debunk the theory that Yuji and Sukuna share a soul. Remember, only twins share a soul in JJK, and since they are uncle and nephew, they have their unique souls. Another theory that this chapter debunks is that Yuji is from the Heian era. In actual fact, Jin and Sukuna were from the Heian era. Yuji still does have Sukuna's DNA, and that's thanks to Jin. Jin and Sukuna were both twins, and in JJK, twins both have the same soul and also the same DNA. That's how Yuji got Sukuna's DNA within his body. This chapter proves that Kenjaku is the grossest mastermind alive. He orchestrated this plan for 1,000 years. Some say 2,000 years. He waited so many years just for Jin Itadori to be reincarnated. For Yuji to be created, he had to plan Kaori Itadori's death so he could hijack her body and create Yuji, and he successfully made that a reality. After killing Kaori, Kenjaku took over her body and decided to have a son known as Yuji. The main aim was for some of Jin's DNA to mix with Kenjaku's DNA to create a new breed, a half-human and a half-curse. Kenjaku not only used Jin's DNA to create Yuji, but he also experimented with Yuji and combined human DNA, cursed objects, and death-painting wombs, creating something that had never been seen before. Yuji's grandfather may also have some relation to Sukuna, and that's why they look so similar to one another. Theories state that Yuji's grandfather may be in fact Sukuna's father. What's wild is that Sukuna showed up when Yuji's grandfather passed away, and it does have a hidden meaning that only Gege knows. On top of that, this new chapter has finally showcased something crazier than ever. The theory I shared in multiple videos that Yuji has Sukuna's cleave and dismantle has finally been confirmed. Yuji can now use Sukuna's most powerful technique, cleave and dismantle. We do not see slashes coming out from Yuji, which can mean one thing: Yuji may have the soul cleave and dismantle. We still need to wait for the total translation, but whoever has read the leaks will realize that Yuji cleave and dismantle cannot be seen. We see the same thing in chapter 219 when Sukuna looks at his finger and realizes that Yuji or someone has slashed him during his confrontation with Maki and Yuji. He never thought it was Yuji because he was already aware of Yuji's ability. In actual fact, it was Yuji all along. He had the cleave and dismantle since the day Sukuna left his body, but he never knew he did. It's crazy stuff. Not only did Yuji master the cleave and dismantle, but he has also mastered Peak Black Flash, becoming the first in history to do so. Sukuna is now up against the craziest opponent, Yuji. His arsenal is the craziest in the verse. Let's remember that he possesses the blood manipulation that he gained from the death-painting womb, and he may in fact be a death-painting womb. So we can say Yuji is a mixture of human, curse, and death-painting womb. A powerful yet wild combination. His claws of calamity can be thanks to the combination of Sukuna's CT and death-painting womb. The blood manipulation is thanks to the death-painting womb, and now he has the cleave and dismantle, which is all thanks to Sukuna's CT. We can expect Yuji to devour Sukuna next and transfer him back into his vessel. For Sukuna to die, he must die in a vessel, which can only be Yuji's. You may be asking, why Yuji's vessel? If you think about it, it's simple. No way will Yuji kill Megumi and Sukuna together. If Yuji decided to kill Sukuna, Megumi will die. So Yuji must free Megumi's soul and then devour Sukuna. Seems like the worst way possible, but let's not forget that. Devouring is one of the ways to transfer Sukuna's soul to Yuji, and Yuji is ready to do whatever it takes to destroy Sukuna. The other big thing to prepare for is Yuji's domain expansion. Since he manifested Sukuna's slashes, it's likely that the domain expansion will be the next big thing he manifests. No one knows what it will be, but it will likely be the same as Sukuna's DE, the Malevolent Shrine. Some theories state it will be the Benevolent Shrine. We know that malevolent means evil, and since Yuji is the opposite of evil, his DE may in fact manifest into a benevolent form. Benevolent means a good-hearted person, and this may be what Gege is cooking. All we know is that Yuji's era has now begun, and no one is ready. Not even Sukuna, the King of Curses.